Onside, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams.
Since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Here's Ori. Kobe, the pass to Rice. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist.
Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Fisher, and he sinks that one.
I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
The basket, the bump, and the foul. Oh, what a play.
And it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many.
Here's Mobley. Here's Olajuwon. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offense.
A few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
O'Neal dishes to Kobe. Ori. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Pass to O'Neal. He feeds it to Fisher. For three. Here's Ori. Banked in off the glass.
That's what we call the mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it. Had them on their hands the whole time.
Offensive rebound. Lays it in without an inch. Mobley, guarded by Kobe. Here's Francis, and it's all evened up.
On defense.
Backing down is Bryant. Shot, high post. That's good.
Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand, so this is a good timeout.
Here's the screen. Here's Fisher. From 6 feet out, he nails it. He passes to Fox. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's O'Neal. And count the basket, he was fouled. Olajuwon with a screen on Fisher. Francis passes to Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Kicks to Kobe from beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Here's Drew, defended by Shaw. Drew passes to Bullard. And the three ball is good.
So many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last three buckets have all come from behind the arc.
And the basket by Shaw. Pass to Shaw. Here's Sally. Outside, Green. They shoot again. Gets it to go. Now here's Anderson, averaging 8 points a game. With the lead pass. I like that they're taking it.
As we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. Well, they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Anderson outside. Drew passes to Bullard. Kept wide by Houston. Here's Rogers. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Up strong off the offensive rebound.
What a play. They can cut this lead down. Here's Drew. And count it. 2 points with a chance. Passes to Rice. Backing in. Clock at 6. Gets the 14-foot of the ball.
It works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Looking at who's out there now. Here's Drew, defended by Lou. Anderson. Rebound the Lakers. O'Neal's got his third rebound tonight. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Thomas. Thomas off a pick from Anderson. Thomas, good. Anderson outside. Here's Miller. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is.
Double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Kobe goes in. He feeds it to Fisher. Here's the three. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
Anderson dishes to Thomas. Anderson a screen on O'Neal. Thomas, that's good. Drew passes to Bullard. And another three for Houston. The Rockets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. It's Anderson with the drive. That's good.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make.
Back to Miller. Defended by Rice. The second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Dishes it to O'Neal. Thomas is on him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rice. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
The Lakers have their hands full guarding against Williams.
He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3.
Expanding his range. And that one is coming home.
The offensive rebound gave him another crack at it, and he cashed in.
Generous strength on the putback, Jim. Fisher, the pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. From deep three-point range, the shot's good from Rice. Outside Williams. Barkley goes in. Kicks to Olajuwon. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Rice.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Francis passes to Barkley. There's the triple. And good on the basket. And Fisher kicks to Kobe. Pass to Orr. Three-pointer. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Barkley outside. Feeds it to Olajuwon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. He passes to Orr. Kicks it to Fisher. 5 on the clock. And another basket for the Lakers. Just a little over 40%. Back to Barkley. Ring shot on the way. Connects. The jumper drops. Passes it to Orr. Makes it off the glass. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
Helping your team any way you can.
O'Neal's checked in for Green. Nice. And it goes as the official calls the foul.
It's there.
Back to Barkley. Mobley. He's guarded by Harper. Out to Barkley. Goes up from the top of the key. And that one's good. Harper the pass to O'Neal. He kicks it to Fisher. Lets it go. The offensive rebound. Lays it up, and despite of the 29 seconds left in the third. Cato. That one goes. Count it.
Getting the ball to the rim.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. And George, here we go. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Shaw. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Francis. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. He passes to Shaw. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. There's the dish to Kobe. Backing down. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
These defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
The shot's good from Francis. He feeds it to O'Neal. Backs down. 9 feet out. Breaks a big height bouncing. Lets it fly from 18. No good from Francis.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Here's Ori, and that one's good. The shot is off. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Shaw, and he bangs it home with one hand. They set the screen. The shot's good from Francis. Nice work so far from them. Pass to Ori, launches it, and that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher.
Have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Now, here is O'Neal. He's tightly guarded, takes a three. They get the rebound, and that one is stuffed right through.
Crashes the offensive glass and gets...
Cato. Ori defending. Here's Cato. Drilled from 11 feet out. It's blocked. Out to Kobe. Trying his luck deep. The shot is off. The Rockets go the other way with it. That is good.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
Here's Francis. Gets the bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Fisher. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 5 assists tonight. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Barkley outside. 6 to shoot. Off the left rim and out. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Fisher, defended by Francis. And that one's good from Fisher. Barkley with a screen on Fisher. Francis passes to Williams. Here's Cato. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. .52 left in the fourth quarter. Kobe a screen on Thomas. Ori kicks to Kobe. He passes it to Rice. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kicks it to Fisher. The feed now to O'Neal. Now here's Williams. Rice, he's guarded by Williams.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt. Knocks them down and makes it a 2-possession game.
He kicks to Olajuwon. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And an intentional foul right there.
I'm sure he would have liked to have had all of those, but he still padded their lead a little bit at least.
Williams from outside. Count! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Boy, that was a big shot.
And that one just flattened this crowd, Kevin.
Yeah, nothing you can do as a fan after a shot like that.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game. Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Another miss by Williams.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there.
And so the Lakers take the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.